Hey everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have two videos. This first one is going to be all crocheted items or crochet-like items. I think some of these are probably bobbin laces, but everything in this first video except for the very last two are going to be by the piece. There's two that I have very long lengths of that I'm going to sell by the yard, but all of these, and I'll tell you what length you will get for the price, and everything I'm offering is going to be in the description box below so you can see everything and the prices. First up, Lot W is a very wide, I believe this one is a bobbin lace, but I couldn't swear. It looks very vintage. It is 3.5 to 4 inches wide, and I'm going to offer this. I have 3 3/4 yards of this. I'm offering it as one whole piece in this video. If I don't have anybody interested in the whole thing, I will offer it in a later video by the yard. But this is what it looks like close up. Lovely, lovely pattern. This is Lot W, 3 3/4 yards, and I'm asking $7 for that whole length. X is similar. It has a little bit of damage along the top edge of it. And is this the one? I think this one also, yes, there's a hole. And a bit of a stain. Oh, there's another hole there. So this one has some damage on it. It is 6 inches wide. No, 4 3/4 inches wide. And I have 2 1/3 yards of this one. And I'm asking $4 for that whole length. And that was Lot X. Lot Y. I think Lot X was the only one that has any significant damage on it. Everything else is in really good shape. This one is 6 inches wide. Very delicate pattern on it with the little tiny stitches. This one I have just shy of 2 yards of it, and I'm asking $5 for the 2-yard length. Very gorgeous vintage crochet. Lot Z is a just off white. It is 1.5 inches wide. I think I have more than one of this, but I didn't write it down. I'm not sure how many of this I have. I think I have 4. It is just over a yard, and I am asking $1.75 per piece for Lot Z. I'll put in the description box how many I have. Starting the alphabet over again. Lot A is an ecru color. That's the pattern in it. It is 2 yards long. It is 2 1/4 inch wide, and I am asking $3 for this piece. That was Lot A. Oh, at the very beginning, there's this going on. I didn't count that in the length. Lot B is a crocheted lace. It has one thread coming off of it. It is a ecru color. I probably should have ironed this before I did the video. The points are folded up a little bit. It is 1.5 inches wide and 1 1/3 yard long, and I'm asking $1.75 for this piece. And that's how much of it there is. And that was Lot B. Lot C came off of something. There's a little bit of fabric attached to the top of it there. It is very delicate. It is off-white or maybe a light, very light cream color. And this is the pattern. It is 1.5 inches wide, and the length is just shy of 2 1/4 yards, and I am asking $3.75 for this piece here, and that's how much of that. That was C. D is also crocheted, very similar to that last one. It is 1 inch wide. It's a cream color. I have 1 1/4 yards of this one, and I am asking $2 for this piece. That was D. E is a gold crochet, or gold, or maybe you'd call it a mustard color. It is 1 inch wide, and that's the pattern of it. It is just over a yard. I'm asking $1.50 a piece, and I have 2 of this one. 2 pieces that are just over a yard. $1.50 per piece. And that was E. Now we're getting into some edges from tablecloths and bedspreads that I've been cutting up for my doily, the doilies I've been selling. This first one is pink, for my pink lovers. Every so often it'll have the little half tiny doily at the top of it. These are, I have 2 different lengths. F1 is 2 3/4 yards for $4.75 of this, and I have 2 of that length. And then F2 is 1 3/4 yards, and I'm asking $3 for F2, and I have 2 of that one. And these are not counting that little thing. This is 3.5 inches wide. It is very soft. It's a baby pink color. So that is F. 2 different lengths, and this will all be in the description box below. G is a beige color. It is 2.5 inches wide and 1 1/4 yards long. And that's what that one looks like. I only have the same length, 1 1/4 yards, for $1.85, and I have 4 of these for $1.85 each, and that was G. H, I don't know if anybody can use this. It's pink. It was actually from a different tablecloth. It was a kind of an inset piece. It is 3/4 of an inch wide. It is just shy of 1.5 yards. I don't know, you could maybe make bows out of this or put it around something. I don't know. But it is just shy of 1.5 yards, and I'm asking $1.50 a piece, and I have 4 of these available, and that's H. Excuse me. I need a sip of coffee. Hold on. Okay, all better. I is also the edge of a tablecloth, and I have 2 different lengths of this one. It is the edge where this part is more finished, and then this part was, excuse me, what went into the tablecloth. I is 3.5 inches wide by, and I1 Let me consult my notes here. I1 is 1 3/4 yards, and in that you will get 14 of these doilies. And I am asking $4.50 for that. No, $3.50 for that. And then I2, same deal. It is 2 3/4 yards long, and it has 19 of these doilies in it. And I am asking $4.50 for I2. So that is I. I hope I'm not confusing everybody with this. J, also I have 2 different lengths. I need to come out on this one because it's much wider. J is 5.5 inches deep. It is a beige, dark beige color. Very good for your vintage projects. It has a slight scallop at the bottom here. I foresee using these in fabric albums as the dangles at the bottom. You can cut these down the center of where they come together and you've got dangles. So let's see, J1 is just over 1 yard, and I'm asking $1.75 for J1. J2 is 2 yards, and I'm asking $3.50 for J2. So that's J. K, for my pink lovers again. K is the edge of a tablecloth. I've offered these doilies before. It has kind of a more finished edge along the bottom here, but I think if you cut it up right, you won't be able to tell. You'll end up with round doilies. Let's see, K1. Let me come in a little bit so you can see the very pretty little doilies. K1 is 1 1/4, 1 1/4 yards, and I'm asking $4 for it. K1 has 16 of these little doilies in it. K2 is 2 yards, and I'm asking $5.25 for K2, and in K2 you have 24 of these doilies in it. So that is K. These last 2 are the ones that I have yardage of. Lot L is a cream. Is a cream 5-inch hem trim with the large half doilies hanging off of it. I have 7 yards of this, and I'm asking $1.75 per yard for this one. That was L. And then lastly, lot M. This is very pretty, very pretty, very soft, very wide. This one is 7 inches wide, not counting, this one has the little half things at the top as well. 7 inches wide. You can probably cut this up into different pieces. You've got your scallop piece at the bottom here, your floral piece in the middle here, and then you've got another crocheted piece at the top. Come down a little bit. You can see the pattern in that. And there are your scallops. Very pretty. Nice quality. This is lot M. I have 6 yards of this one, and I'm asking $2.25 per yard for this gorgeous crocheted trim. And that's all for the crocheted items. I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to come back with my wedding dress video. So stay tuned. Video number 2 is coming shortly.